Yo, 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 yo. What up, world? What up, Fight Family? It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. Coming at you with some news you can use on another boxing conversation. Sorry for the technical difficulties on the last stream. Man, there was some bullshit going on. I don't know what the fuck happened. Really, it started off to start the show. My goddamn volume, I couldn't hear shit. Like the volume on my computer was tripping. But look, we in this thing now. I can hear everybody. The screen ain't black. I'm not even finna use this shit to read the comments. I'm gonna go to my phone in a minute. But man, I got my people with me. 503 Quattro Fula and the one LVZ. Cali will be in a minute. What's going down, fellas?
Chilling.
Just chilling, kicking it with the people.
I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be
Real.
doing. The boxing gods is gonna get at me for this. I was riding a motorcycle today, man. I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be
What's
doing.
wrong with that?
Nah, the boxing gods
What's
don't like
good,
that.
Junior?
Boxing
Nah,
gods don't like that. It's bad luck.
yeah,
You can't say
athletes ain't.
well, you're not finna put
Yeah,
that in the
athletes ain't supposed to be
You're not
doing.
gonna put that in
Yeah,
there.
but
It's
just
bad luck.
Deontay
Oh,
Wilder ride his motorcycle
don't
almost
worry,
daily.
LVZ. Don't worry. I'm gonna be a contender. I'm gonna get. I ain't gonna keep riding them bikes, man. I
oh
got.
man,
I just did it. I just
Like,
did it that one day. You know what I mean? Because all my cousins was around and my niece had graduated. So they, you know what I mean? All my
Lord, don't be out there trying to get your Alpo on.
family.
I'm
I'm
doing
good.
willies and flips and shit,
I'm
son.
good. All it's gonna
No,
take me is to just learn one trick, and I will lose my mind. That's what I need to
Oh
do.
man. Hey man, let
hell,
me get to this. Let me get to this chat. Man, matter of fact, 503, I see you in the building, man. We got a special guest in the chat. My boy Junior the True, first one in the building. What's good? Rock Lewis, that's the Loot Boxing family. Junior came back in this whole say Ohio up in this bitch. Main event Mark. I don't know what happened to that last stream. I saw your comment, but I didn't get to it till late. But what's good, bro? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens, Robert Walker. What's up with it, bro? Man, this is going down like 10 toes and shoes. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Where to start? Where to start? It's so much going on, but let's just recap of this weekend. I know we done did it on everybody's channel, but y'all know these my favorite fighters. So it wouldn't be Stay Ready Boxing TV if I didn't talk about the Charlo brothers. So with Mel taking care of business against not Coda. What's your thoughts on that, and where did he go from here?
You want me to elaborate?
Yeah, go ahead and go first.
Okay. Well, first of all, shout out to. Could y'all hear me? I sound
Yeah,
like
I
I'm.
can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you loud and clear.
Okay. First of all, I just want to give Mel Charlo a lot of respect. He came back. Well, I want you know what? Let's wait till he when he beat Harrison. I'm just saying he looked phenomenal in his comeback fight. I'm gonna feel like he fully come back after he knocked Harrison out. You know what I mean? That's the next order of business. And it's funny how a lot of dudes that was picking Harrison, you know, I try to tell y'all, man. I try to tell y'all when you seen that man and you seen Mel disappear, when you seen that motherfucker completely vanish, niggas should have been scared. All them Tony Harrison fans should have been scared. They should have been scared, bro. Because what he was doing was getting in the lab and trying to correct that problem that the judges said he had. Judges, because he did enough to win in my mind. You know what I mean? I just don't agree with Tony Harrison throwing two punches around. I don't care if you counter a motherfucker. All right, throw something else, please. Can I get a 3, 4, 5, and 6 with that, sir? I not
Can you
just get a 1, 2 when you back up?
can I get some
Can I
combinations with that? Hey
yeah, that's
Junior,
all.
Junior, you want to put a bet on that?
That's all I'm asking for. What he betting on? Junior,
I
what you
scored.
betting
I
on?
scored that
You know
shit a
I'm from
draw.
New York. I'm a gamble.
I
Let's
scored
do
a
this.
draw. I scored that fight a draw, man. But
I'm not mad at you.
can I touch on something? I want to really touch on something, man. Like I said, and heard like the nuttiness. Look, man. Look, bro. Some of y'all dudes, man. Earl Spence don't think the way you think. He's much smarter than you. You're a fucking retard. If you're gonna be retarded, please don't like Earl Spence anymore. Earl Spence has never moved up to 168. He's never moved up to 175. So, as much he knows the sport, you do not know your sports. If you think Earl Spence Jr. is going to be a super middleweight or a light heavyweight, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a fucking retard. I hate to say that about you, brother, because you said a lot of other stuff that's very intelligent. But when it comes to Earl Spence, stop saying Earl Spence is a light heavyweight or could potentially be a light heavyweight. He cannot. Earl Spence is 5'9". He would be food at 175. Even he knows that shit. This dude, he kept going back to, he stopped a light heavyweight in the Olympics. Okay, that's phenomenal. You think he's gonna beat Arthur Beterbiev or somebody like that right now? No. Or in the future? No. He's not gonna get that big. Earl Spence's frame isn't that fucking big. He's not as big as Jermall Charlo. He's not as big as the Jermall. Especially for the fuck boy who said that Earl Spence could beat Jermall Charlo. Stop.
Hey, am I still alive, y'all? I'm not even bullshitting. I'm still alive. Keep going. And
the person that's trying to put their
so I just
friends. They're really good friends at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a whole lot of crazy people, man. It's just people are crazy, man, who are falling in love. I understand falling in love with a fighter. You know what I'm saying? If you and I could get it, man. Earl Spence a good dude, man, a real stand-up brother. You know what I'm saying? A brother that you ain't ever coon, always standing up for black folks. You know what I'm saying? Always root for his fellow black fighter and things of that nature, man. That's a great thing. Bro, but you got to have some realistic expectations for Earl. Let Earl clean out 147 first, bro. Let him start with Sean Porter. He beat Sean Porter first thing. Stop discrediting Sean Porter because you're taking away credit from Earl Spence, motherfucker. Damn. Why? How hard did I gotta keep reminding you this? Will you please stop? I said, I'm trying to get Earl Spence full credit for all his victories. I said, I completely expect Earl Spence to beat Sean Porter. But if you go in there and you say, well, he just beat a mediocre fighter or something like that, you say that, you take away credit from Earl Spence. So basically, only fighter you're going to say credit on his resume is Kell Brook and Terrence Crawford, bro. But then you over there talking about that he going to wash Terrence Crawford. Then if you're going to watch Terrence Crawford, then what is that? That means that he ain't, you saying all these dudes are mediocre, then it mean Earl Spence has never fought anybody. You see what you're doing here? It's one thing to hate on his opponents, man, but it's another thing you got to think before you speak. You want to big up them dudes so Earl can get credit, man, because there's a lot of people out there that want to discredit Earl. I mean, fucking Triple G can fight as many bums as he wants, and he's always going to get credit. But you guys are fucking killing Earl Spence yourself. I'm talking about his fans. His fans are killing him. You guys are killing this dude's credibility, man. Stop killing Earl's credibility. For real. I don't know how many times I got to repeat this shit. Stop killing his credibility. You're going to kill his credibility, man.
Check this out, Kelly. That ain't his fans, because if his fans sit there and do that shit, they stupid. That's not a fan. That's not a fan. Because here's the thing. A real boxing fan knows he's at his right size, because if he haven't even hired a nutritionist, he's making weight easily. Just because he's big, that's muscle. That's lean muscle. If you was in the Marines, you would see how those guys look, able to move. That's lean muscle. That's what it is. If y'all don't like it because he's big, if y'all think he should be want y'all tell Robert Easter to move his little 6 foot scrawny ass on up too. He taller than everybody at welterweight.
Goddamn right.
Shit, and he at 130. Come on, man, y'all gotta be smarter than that. But I ain't gonna talk about it. I want to get back to Mel Charlo. It was Mel's weekend. I'm not gonna take away from Mel.
All right, let me go on and evaluate.
Let me say this real quick. For Boxer Conversation Ready, it won. The main one was a video, man, of a brother that I know because I seen him in my comment section for my video and my live stream and shit like that before. But like I said, man, you got to be careful, man. Don't take away Earl Spence's credibility. I don't give a fuck how much you hate Sean and Kenny Porter. You are going to discredit this dude. And you get mad when these other idiots out here with these channels and these old media out there discrediting Earl Spence. Understand that you contributed to that shit by discrediting his opponents, man. Just understand that shit. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jermall Charlo, man. He looked good. I mean, he did what I thought he was gonna do. He knocked out a guy that I didn't know who was out there looking like the drunken master when he was fighting. I knew he was gonna get knocked out when he had on a heel figure sweater. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, when I seen this Bama had on a heel figure sweater, I said, "Oh yeah, this gonna be a good night for Jermall. He's gonna knock this man unconscious," and that's what he did. Cut out his power, had the Mexican man stargazing, looking up at the stars. He said, "Look, there's the star Sirius. It comes by every 50,000 years. Look, wow. Thank you, Jermall, for putting me on my back so I can have a great look at the eclipse." It wasn't no eclipse, though.
LBZ, that motherfucker was Star Trek. He was into darkness, man.
Then you said, woo, he was looking. He was on his back, man, looking up at the stars. That two-piece finished him. Bop, bop. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But it's what I expected him to do. I didn't. I want to see the Harrison fight. Of course, that's the next thing that's gonna happen. I want to see what happens in that fight. I don't know if he gonna knock Harrison out, but I know he gonna be ready for that fight. And I want him to have that control rage that he had in that fight to see if Harrison can stand up to the control rage. Because when he has that undisciplined rage, that's when he's beatable.
Yeah. And well, how do you feel like he's back to his old self, like before he was a champion, like he got his hunger back?
I never thought he lost it, man. I never thought he lost it. I just thought it was stylistically he was up against another fighter who was hungry, and he had a good fight, and the judges picked him. I never really thought that's what was getting me. Like I didn't. Who really thought that Jermall Charlo wasn't gonna knock this guy out? Really? You didn't? You didn't think that? I thought that. I thought this guy was gonna get knocked out.
LBZ, I just want to say, man, like, yo, we even though some people say it was a draw, this is that and the third, I still gotta overrule that by saying this. He didn't look like Harrison did not at the end of the match. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Have that face like he won. That mother niggas is lying. If they saying that, I'll call you a bold-faced liar to your face. I don't care if we in the same fraction, we outside of the same fraction. I'll tell you, he did not look like he won. Therefore, in my mind, people should stop even thinking that he won. He didn't even think he won. Nigga, when he got the decision, he was great. I watched his face the whole time. That motherfucker didn't think he won. So even if it was a draw, I still give it to Charlo. I still gave it to Charlo.
A draw means he keeps his belt, bro. A draw means he keeps his belt, which should have happened in my opinion, but whatever.
That's what should have happened, bro.
I'm about to say,
Tony Harrison didn't think he won, though, man. Tony Harrison did not think he won that fight, bro. He was so relieved to have that belt, it looked like, bro. And I'm not even trying to sound like I'm hating. I'm just being honest. That's the honest to God truth.
Well, I do believe he looked relieved to have a belt, but I believe it was for a different reason. You dig? I believe he'd been chasing that belt. He was close to it. Everybody talking about how great he did the Jared Hurd fight before he got knocked the fuck out. So, to achieve that goal, of course he looked relieved to get the belt, I believe. I mean, look, at the end of the day,
the reason why I brought that up, LBZ, before you go, is because the motherfucker lied and tried to say he didn't. He knew he was going to win the whole time with confidence. I just don't like.
Because he lied. Well, yeah, he should have. Yeah, he should have told the truth right then. He should have said. To be honest,
more stuff that the average person wouldn't watch. You know what I mean? Just because I plan on doing that, so I do that purposely. There's certain shit that I just say. I make sure I catch everything. That motherfucker was lying up there. He was saying, I believe I won the fight. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He said, you just whispered in my ear, and that's when Mel told him about himself. That's all I gotta say, man. You can go on.
Well, one thing I wanted to know, the one thing I wanted to see from Mel was I wanted to see him box, but I also wanted to see him be patient and calm And if he would have fought like if he would have fought like this against Tony Harrison, he would have won. It wouldn't have been no doubt.
Right.
Because if you really look at that fight, like I said, around the ninth round, Tony Harrison started to gas out like he normally does in his other fights. Unfortunately, Charlo let him off the hook with all this fucking loading up on shots and shit like that, allowed him to time up. And he also got hurt. But with the way he fought, allowed Tony Harrison to go 12 rounds. The way he fought. So, you know what I'm saying? So he
that's why I say I don't feel like he went nowhere. I just feel like I said earlier, I want to see him fight with this control rage. You know, he got two types of rages. They both rageaholics. Both of the twins are. But he got two types of rages. He got control rage, that shit that he did when he knocked out what's the man from Texas that jumped up in the ring from Dallas. When he knocked him out, that was control rage. Charles Hadley, that's right. When he knocked him out, that was control rage. Then he got undisciplined rage. That was what you showed him first 9 rounds against Julian Jackson's son.
Yeah, he was so man. He looked
terrible
in that Julian Jackson fight. He looked terrible in that fight.
Hey, no guys, my one fight, Sean Paul, hey, big good fight, big drama show. Come on, hey, big fight.
In that John Jackson fight, he looked terrible, man.
But though Jermall Charlo though, man. I mean, I won't say his problem. If you look at his last few fights, for whatever reason he decided he was just gonna load up on shots from now on. He said, "I'm a knockout." Look, man, you do better. It's easier when you see how easy it is when you set up the knockout. When you set it up, it's so much easier when you're trying to force the shit. He was dropping Austin Trout, but he was forcing that shit. And at times in that fight, he was letting Austin Trout make him look bad, which Austin Trout can make you do anyway by loading up.
Austin Trout make everybody.
No. But I'm telling you, if he would have fought like this versus Austin Trout, he would have knocked him out.
Dang.
He would have knocked him out. That's my point. Is that whenever Jermall decides to box, now that he learned how to use his power since he's gotten it with Derek James, if he fights controlled and boxes, he's gonna get the knockouts. They're gonna come. You just gotta have to let them come. Don't try to force it. Let it happen. Let the knockout come. Set traps. Just box. The plan for Jermall should be to try to go 12 rounds. And if the knockout comes, it comes. But the knockouts will come. Right. He just has to be patient.
Shout out to Ticket TV in the chat in Clutch City 71. I see you guys.
Ticket.
Yeah, you right. But it's gonna happen. He reset. He restart. Like I said, he was. He'll be all right. Fuller, what's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, he did what he had to do. The guy was like, the guy who replaced Tony Harrison was obviously there for a paycheck, but nonetheless, he still got the job done, in a good fashion. There was actually like 2 parts, I guess, to the knockout. Before he knocked him down, there was like a check body shot that he did. So I guess he added that to his arsenal, like a little check body shot, which was pretty nice, and I liked it and stuff like that. Let's just hope that that the same demeanor goes into his next fights. The same thing, no matter who the opposition may be. All he can do is go up from here now. Hopefully, Tony Harrison will fight him, because he's been talking crazy, saying that he's his son and I don't give a F about him and that he's tailor-made for me, this, that, and the other. And hopefully that, that fight happens. And then, with the Jarrett Herb versus J-Rock fight, let's hope, let's see what happens with that fight. And, if Jarrett Herb somehow turns around and wins that fight, then can be settled for most of the shots. And that would make for a good, a super fight. And so,
Fuller, you're breaking up badly, bro. Fuller, you're breaking up badly, bro.
No, he not Kelly. I can hear him good.
No, you came in clear. Fuller was breaking it back. What it is, if Fuller sounded bad, you sounded clear.
I don't know.
But that's all I got on it, man. That's that's all I got. Shout out to Jermall Charlo for doing his thing, in dynamic fashion as expected, So yeah, man. Let's just see what happens, and let's just stay tuned.
I think it's gonna happen, bro. He came to the fight. I think the fight gonna happen. Me personally, bro. He came to the fight. I have a hard time believing he's gonna go to the fight, speak to the media, do all this shit, and then pull out the fight at the end of the day. I think it's gonna happen. I don't think that the powers that be is gonna be like, look, bro, all this money we got set up for you. You ain't gonna get this money, bro. You gonna go ahead and you gonna take this fight, man. There's too much money on the line, I believe, for Tony Harrison for him to turn it down in the Jermall Charlo fight. And then I don't think he's afraid of Jermall Charlo, man. I know, contrary to what people believe, it's hard for me to believe that he's afraid of Jermall Charlo. I don't think he is. He didn't show signs of being afraid of Jermall Charlo.
I agree with you on that, guy.
I was about to say thank you. I second that emotion.
I want to add on to that. I do agree with Cali. I don't think that he's afraid. What he's doing is what me and 503 talked about earlier. The motherfucker holding on to the title as long as he can, because he know when he get back in that motherfucking ring, he gonna go back into darkness like that Star Trek movie. Promise you, he gonna sleep. I feel like Jermall's gonna sleep in this time. He's gonna be more.
Me personally, I don't think so, bro. I don't think he worried about losing. I don't think he believe he gonna lose.
I don't either. I'm sorry. I'm under weird belief that Slim, that joint gonna have to go 12 rounds. I don't think just because he knocked this guy out, that is not Tony Harrison's mind. Tony Harrison is not coming in there with that mind state.
That dude completely confident, bro. He got a total confidence.
But what I'm saying is, I just feel like Jermall Charlo is gonna make the necessary judgment that he made.
I believe that Charlo gonna win, but yeah.
And I feel like he's not gonna go out knocking him out. So maybe y'all might be right. I might have to take back my statement with the knockout because he might not even care who knock him out. He might.
I think Charlo gonna get him in a late stoppage now, man. After I seen something enough, where I think that Charlo gonna get him a late stoppage here, especially if he's calm. If he doesn't allow Tony Harrison to get in his head. I'm still a little bit concerned about that shit because Tony Harrison's been able to get in his fucking head. If he doesn't allow Tony Harrison to fuck with him mentally, he will be able to get him.
I don't think Tony Harrison fucking with him mentally. I think, me personally, this is from me being around his people, being around, his brother Omar, his auntie. He focused. It's nothing to do with nothing mentally. What it is he upset that he got his belt took and he want that motherfucker back. All the talking you're hearing is just him venting his frustrations.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the point that he went back in this fight. Did you see how he went back to square one? He went back to when he was with Ronnie Shields the way he was fighting.
Indeed.
He only loaded up on punches when he was there. I think if he go in this Tony Harrison fight, he's going to be way more patient and stop headhunting. You're going to see some good body work. You're going to see him effectively do some great work against Tony Harrison.
Yeah, man, the boxing Jermall Charlo is probably the best junior middleweight. Like I said, we don't get a lot of answers question when he go up against J-Rock. Because I understand, to me, I think Jermall Charlo just got unreal fucking power. Where he could just erase, especially at 154, he really had unreal power. He can just erase problems. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jermall Charlo is a different beast in himself. Jermall Charlo is just so fucking big, man. I mean, he's massive right now. Where it's just like, I mean, I don't know if anybody have you guys seen Jermall and Jermall next to each other? It's fucking night and day, man. God damn, Jermall's so goddamn big. Like I said, man, I think the J-Rock fight with Jermall Charlo be tougher than with Jermall, and it was tough with Jermall, but Jermall is just massive, man. He's just fucking massive. Where even his jabs hurt. He was pretty much any shot he threw. We sat on anything and hurt badly. He's just a big ass dude, man. That's why you don't see Triple G and they're like, oh no, no fight with Charlo, no, we don't do fight now. I want to fight Sean Porter, makes sense, good fight. Me, I want to fight Sean Porter, Earl Spence, little guy, Terrence Crawford, good
He
fight
want to
too.
fight Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford.
He called
Get
no, he want to fight Sean Porter. He called out Sean Porter last year. Triple G actually wanted to fight Sean Porter. He said it would be a good fight last year, but it's a whole other subject. But that's the name with Triple G. Triple G, never called out Earl Spence, but I'm pretty sure he would fight Earl Spence because Earl Spence is a welterweight. He would want to fight him. He want to fight Terrence Crawford, but he did call out Sean Porter. He wanted to fight Sean Porter last year. Of course he would. Sean Porter is fucking welterweight, so that's why Triple G would want to fight him because that's the kind of bitch made motherfucker that this dude is. This kind of dude he is, man. It's like Triple G. It is. See, the way people feel, the way people love other fighters is how much I fucking hate Triple G. I hate the motherfucker, bro. I don't like him because Triple G gets credit for beating up bartenders and shit. That dude has never tried to fight anybody good outside of Canelo Alvarez, bro. This dude, every opportunity he gets, fight for Canelo, Steve Rose. He motherfucking looking to fight. Did you see? No, let me tell you. Let me show you. I talked about it this morning. Then I'm gonna go ask. He talked about one of the names on the list. If he can't get the Canelo fight, Liam Williams. He's talking about fighting Liam Williams out of the UK as the next opponent if he can't get Canelo. Liam fucking Williams. I never heard of the motherfucker, man, until yesterday. So have anybody on this panel heard of Liam Williams?
I get that, Kelly, but I'm not trying to talk about Triple G today.
I know, brother. I know.
I understand you want to vent, but my nigga, Charlo week. Fuck them niggas.
I just want to say
not
that
fighting Jermall or Jermall. Fuck them niggas. It's Charlo week. I'm not speaking on them niggas. Fuck them.
No, I want him to fight Jermall. That's my problem.
He's not.
Danny Jacobs ain't a top 10 middleweight.
He's not a middleweight no more. He moved up to 168.
And he ran from Mall too.
Yeah. He at 168.
Well, I agree with that.
That man say it's Charlo week.
I think Andre is running too. I'm sorry, fool. I think
don't talk bad about it. You know what? That's just
yes he did. Yes, he ran from Mall too. I got proof for that shit. Mall caught the nigga out in 2017, called him out in 2018. 2017, he said, let's fight shit. Do Andrade ignored him. 2018, he said, no, I want to fight your brother. Andrade said he want to fight Jermall instead of Jermall, a guy in his own weight class. Fuck Andrade, bro.
That got a belt. He said he want anybody that got a belt.
He just want anybody at all. That man can't get a fight with nobody because he's the prime example of bad business, ain't he?
He over there with the devil. You know what?
My question is this, and everybody on the panel. Who is gonna be the first one to step up and fight him?
Hold on. Before we go on it, I got one of them ones on this panel. 503 was on, but he left. I haven't heard from one of them ones yet. So I gotta hear from my brother one of them ones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up my brothers on the panel.
One of them
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love. Yeah, I mean, this guy here, Kota, had no business being in the ring with Charlo. I don't know where they dredged him up from. It was a replacement fight. It is what it is. Beautiful knockout, by the way. Charlo set him up the first time with a body shot, hurt him, dropped to the canvas. He rose up like the Undertaker. Charlo with a straight right. Oh my days! You should have seen the way that this guy's eyes rolled in the back of his head. I shouldn't be laughing at a man's demise like that. But boy, was it a beautiful knockout, man. Probably one of the best knockouts of the year, in my opinion. But I don't know how much information you really want to take out of this. Charlo did what he was supposed to do with someone like this. I did see a lot more discipline. I was happy to see that. With the Harrison fight, I felt like I know that Charlo didn't make no adjustments in that. He was looking for that one shot. He was loading up all the time. In my opinion, I don't know much. I don't specialize in Charlo. But in my opinion, it's like he fell in love with his power. He'd been getting a lot of guys out of there, and he fell in love with the idea that he wanted to knock Harrison out. It didn't come. It didn't happen. He was ruled by his emotions in that. I believe that he's a lot better than what he produced in that fight against Harrison. I don't know about all this scare business that you lot are talking about, you know, him being scared of Harrison. I don't know about none of that. But I'm looking forward to it. I've got no doubt that that fight's going to happen. I believe Harrison is genuinely injured. And I'm really looking forward to that fight just to see how Charlo's going to come back and adjust. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this fight right here, you know, it was a good little pastime fight. The guy, Cotto, had no business being in there. I'm telling you, he looked like an actual amateur in there, despite, you know, Charlo's performance. The guy was walking around with his hands down. You know, you could see it coming. You could see it coming. Well, I could see it coming from a mile away. But good knockout.
Yeah, it was a great knockout. And I just want to say this to anybody that think this was a bad. Well, I'm echoing. I don't know, but anybody that think this was a bad opponent. Anybody that think this was a bad opponent, man, y'all got to understand this was a last minute replacement. It ain't like they can go out there and get the best thing smoking. You don't go get the best fighter at the moment, because you got to go through a camp to fight top fighters. You don't pick them last minute to as replacements. You get the best fighter available as a replacement. That's what he did, and went in there and handled his business. Now, I do want to switch gears, though. Now we'll get off of Charlo. Now, what was your question real quick, Quattro? About Andrade?
I said, I'm gonna try to say clear as day. This is to you all out there too. We're gonna break the fourth wall to the people in the chat. Who is gonna be the first one? Fuck everybody else in the division. I'm even saying fuck Canelo. Because Canelo done fought niggas and it ain't been entertaining. Who out of all of these dudes is gonna be the one, and I'm talking about Boo Boo too. When is he gonna say, you know what, I want more, I'm gonna give him, because you're the champion. That's like me and you in the same weight division, Mac. You know, and I'm a contender, and I'm the one riding on your helmet, always beating the drum. You know what I mean? I may come to your fights, maybe.
Sergey Debrachenko will probably be the first one to fight Jermall Charlo, man. And out of the top middleweights,
that was a brilliant fucking answer. I'm done. I think I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied with it.
As for that,
you know what? Thank you, Callie. You gave me some hope. I'm really, you know, I ain't gonna front. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight. Would have an answer for me, but I'm okay with that. They're around the same age.
I mean, Jermall will knock his head off, but it's still a good fight.
Debrachenko maybe 2 years older than him. You know what I mean? It's not nothing crazy. You know, it's, you know, I could appreciate it.
No, but he'll teach your show Danny Jacobs how to stop him.
Man, fuck all that. When the hell is a champion gonna fight him? Never.
That's what he
never. Fuck all that, man. No, Callie, I don't want to hear that shit. They can't be playing.
Never. You say you want me to tell you the truth, right? Or you want to lie to you?
Kenny, Callie, I don't got time for them playing bum ping pong. Fuck that.
I'm not. Do you want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to lie to you?
Man, that's bullshit. They gonna have to fight.
I'm gonna tell you, Canelo gonna vacate. Canelo gonna become undisputed. He may fight Triple G one more time. Then he gonna vacate the motherfucking titles, bro, and move up to 168 and campaign again. He gonna cherry pick the limbs, bro, over at Matchroom. That's what he gonna cherry pick, bro. I'm trying to tell you, just get ready for it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is on God. This is on God. Cherry pick Callum Smith if you want to. Callum Smith will fuck. Callum Smith. I'm saying it right here on Stay Ready Boxing TV.
He's not gonna pick. He's not gonna pick Callum Smith, bro. He already passed his weight. He ain't gonna pick him. He didn't saw his size. He not picking Callum Smith.
I would actually pick Callum in the upset.
Ain't no upset. Callum Smith will beat the shit out of Canelo.
Too big. He too big, man. He too big for Canelo.
Upset. Yeah. That ain't no upset. Only upset is if they got Bird's wife or sister, whoever the fuck they was.
If he jump up and fight Kovalev, bro, that's a word he talking about. fighting Kovalev. Kovalev gonna knock this motherfucking head off. That old racist piece of shit gonna knock Canelo head off, bro.
There's not one person at 75 that he can beat.
Hey, I'm with Htown. I want him to fight Arthur Beterbiev. If you that badass, bro, go fight the baddest motherfucker at 135. Arthur Beterbiev.
I want him to fight Caleb Plant.
Yeah, look,
he ain't gonna do that.
I just want to echo Stay Ready's sentiment. Callum Smith, he might be a lamppost fighter, but yeah, he's a real one at 68.
Triple G duck. Remember, everybody forget. Why everybody forget Triple G duck Callum Smith? Everybody gonna forget about that? Because Triple G, everybody forgot about that shit.
Hey, let one of the ones finish his point because I was trying to hear what he was saying real quick.
Yeah, he might be a lamppost fighter, but Callum Smith is a real one, man. I don't see, Canelo's got improved skills and all of that, but but let's not forget, Callum Smith's a big 68 as well. Do you know what I mean? He's not a little guy. He could probably move up to light heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? I think Callum Smith is
he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Now, as for your question about Liam Williams, yeah, I know about him. He got beat by Liam Smith twice, and he also drawed with a guy called Tyan Booth.
So he's a fucking bomb, right? Like I said.
Yeah, Tyan Booth is somewhat of a YouTube sensation now. So he's domestic level.
He said he's somewhat of a YouTube.
So he's a fucking bomb. One of these guys that Triple G likes to fight, and we figured. I figured. That's the kind of guy he picked.
He's not a world level fighter. He's definitely not world level. In my opinion, he's not world level. He's not world level. It would be if that fight gets announced, that's a blatant cherry pick, a typical Triple G cherry pick. Obviously I know about him. I'm from the UK and all of that, but he's not on anyone's radar for him to be getting a shot at Triple G. And yeah, that's just the nonsense. But Callum Smith, nah, that's a bridge too far for Canelo, for any one of them actually.
Man, yeah, I don't want to say. To be honest with you, if he keep fighting fighters like that, I don't even want to.
Exactly,
it's pointless. It's pointless.
He's dredging up all these kind of UK like Liam Williams and all these guys.
And see, Canelo being smart. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Nothing against what he doing, but I'm gonna tell y'all what Canelo's doing. Canelo's looking at some business move. He's running around fighting bomb champions. I said I wasn't gonna call no fighters no bombs no more. Let me stop that. The lower level champions that shouldn't have a belt. Rocky Fielding shouldn't have had a belt. That's why he went and got it. That was an easy belt to get at 168. Put on 8 pounds. That way he didn't have to shrink down so much. Go up to 175. He think Kovalev ain't that nigga. Yeah, go out there and fuck Kovalev up. But guess what? If they already got the date for him and Yard, so you can't come in that fight. But if him and Yard fight now, are you gonna go up there and fight Anthony Yard? Because I think Anthony Yard smokes you. You're too small. Even if you put on the weight, you're too small. You're too short. All they got to do is utilize that fucking jab. It's easy to beat you. I know you agile. I like that about you. You can move around, but I don't see none of these champions at 175 or no champion at 168 currently that you can beat.
Well, hey, Mac, break it down for the Kovalev fight real quick, man. Because I think that jab by Kovalev and that 1-2, he gonna get flatlined. Canelo. He ever would go up there to do that. Go ahead and talk about that real quick, bro.
If Kovalev fights Canelo, and don't get it twisted, I actually like Canelo. I like Canelo. Do I want to fight Jermall Charlo? You motherfucking right. But if he fights Kovalev, y'all would think the Crusher return if he fight Kovalev. And that's on God. And like Callie said, that fucking jab, that's a stiff ass jab that he's gonna have to try to get through. And he's too short to get inside. He's not gonna be able to get inside. And if he does, you just fell right into what Kovalev like to do in exchange. Because you put it more
eloquently.
And your power cannot compare to his at all. At motherfucking all.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I couldn't have put it more eloquently, man. I don't see it.
Canelo and Kovalev?
Canelo and Kovalev. Kovalev destroys him.
I don't know about that one. No, I think Canelo got a chance.
I tell you what, I put 400 on it right now.
I put 400 against you.
That's what's up.
I think, hey, Ak, have you seen the size of Kovalev? The size difference between Kovalev.
Hey, Canelo Camp announced that they trying to make that fight now. Kathy Duva, she's Kathy Duva. Yeah, Kathy Duva. She
180 anyway.
Yeah, Kathy Duva said they're waiting for the contract for the paperwork to get sent. They said they want the fight.
I tell you what. I'll tell you this. If they make that fight happen, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm picking Kovalev, but I'm saying it right now. The only way, and I do mean the only way, Canelo wins that
And
fight.
that fight will be in Texas. I don't know if you know about that. That's the word that fight will be in Texas.
I don't know. But if it happens, I'm gonna tell you, look, even brainless say Kovalev annihilates Canelo. Canelo, if he wins that fight, that means he ran for the majority of the fight, and Adelaide Bird was a ref. She was a judge.
Canelo, he doesn't have legs to 12 rounds as well. Let's not forget. He has got improved skills that he picked up from Mayweather, or call it what you want, but he hasn't got legs for 12 rounds like that. I don't see him beating Kovalev at all.
Fuck, man. Matter of fact, Fooler, LV, what y'all got on it, man? What y'all think about this? Am I tripping? You got 3 against 1 with Act. Is anybody else running with Act?
What?
Hell no. Go ahead, LVZ.
You ask me, do I think Canelo could beat Kovalev?
That's you know what?
That's how I like to answer questions that just sound crazy sometimes. I like to repeat them back. So you asking me, do I think Canelo could be? I don't even like every one of them. But look, he looked like he was having trouble with Triple G. I know he was having trouble with Irislandy Laura. Canelo, look, I saw that Andre Ward was having trouble with Kovalev. Canelo gonna have to get close to him, like all y'all said, and that jab is not a joke, like all y'all said. And I see the ship getting sunk, and like you said, bro, it only way he gonna have to run. But the only problem is with them Tyrannosaurus arms in that fight, all he gonna be doing is getting jabbed everywhere he runs. And he gonna make them mad. Eventually he'll be hitting them with them body shots, making them shit tamales and motherfucking burritos all over the dance. So I don't got Canelo winning.
Barbacoa everywhere.
Mango lime salsa everywhere.
So hey, real quick, hey, I know why you say you got Canelo in this fight. I believe me, I do understand why. But just like he reminded me of Andre Ward having trouble with Kovalev. Kovalev ain't that old to where he done lost that much of a step to lose to a smaller fighter like Canelo. What's your scenario that Canelo wins that fight? Quattro, you're on mute if you're talking, champ.
You know Quattro. He talking to his cousin. He talking to his cousin Coda. His cousin got knocked out yesterday by Jermall Charlo, so that's why he hopped off. He trying to console his cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? And, Axe told you that he was Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys knew about that, man. He's mixed Mexican, so I'll let you guys know that. So he's trying to console his cousin.
I got my Houston hard hitter brother on here with me. Legendary Top Cat. What's going down? You can choose, lose, or stay confused. Just follow my boy Legendary Top Cat on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
Top Cat.
Real. Wait, what's up with it, LV? Goddamn, I'm finna gas up. No, I gotta gas up you on this motherfucker.
What up, man? What's up, pimp?
My side hurting.
Hey, bro, I please, I gotta hear from you. What chance do you give Canelo versus Sergey Kovalev? I gotta know, Legendary.
Man. Come on, man. Y'all serious?
Oh, this is serious, bro. Kathy Duva said because it was Canelo Alvarez team came out and stated, and Kathy Duva came out and said we're just waiting for the contract. We've been talking behind the scenes. They said they were talking behind the scenes. So yeah.
Woo. Hey man, that'll be the worst thing they did going in there fucking with Kovalev, man. Hey man, Kovalev, hey, regardless out of the ring and all that. Hey, Kovalev will beat the shit out of a nigga, man. That hoe can fight, man. That hoe hit hard, he long, he right. Man, that nigga know what he doing in there. He will beat the shit out of Canelo, man. Canelo won't stand a chance, man. I heard Big Ag say that nigga. See, Big Ag just don't.
Ag said he'll bet you 400, bro.
Beat the shit out of Cotto, man. I mean, Canelo.
I
That shit
know.
would not be pretty.
How you gonna
They'll
say
fuck
I don't
Canelo
believe and I'm
up.
betting 400? I would bet 400 on that.
You said he'll bet 400,
And
get
I
you, bro.
believe Kell Brook and Triple G
Kovalev,
all over
I'm a paint. I want to paint you the picture with no paintbrush, real quick.
Check him
Let
out.
me holler at
Hey,
you. Let me
y'all
holler
know
at
he been
you
on
real
them
quick.
balls over there. y'all see he better paint a picture, goddamn.
Yeah, because I asked him. I want to know the scenario on how
Kovalev, stop acting like y'all know that Kovalev can't take it to the body. Y'all need to stop acting brand new. Like this is, you know what I mean, something new. You know what I mean? Like he can't take it to the body. Eventually, he would dig down to the body and Kovalev would get stopped. Kovalev, just because he with Buddy McGirt, that don't mean that he gonna win the fight now,
bro. I'm not just picking off of Buddy McGirt. I'm
you know
picking
what I'm
him.
saying? Bro,
I'm
he
picking.
did good in that last fight with Alita Alvarez. He barely made it through. He was
No,
Bro,
you also got to
hold on.
pay
Which
attention to
one?
Hold
this,
on,
bro.
hold on. Wait a minute, wait.
Oh,
We was on the same chat that day,
77. Anyway, he
bro.
probably gonna come in that fight damn near 177 that night. He's gonna be able to absorb all of that shit Kovalev got. What Kovalev got? Kovalev looked old and tired. His
Bro,
body don't got that tone.
bro,
He's
bro.
just looking old to me. He's
Man,
looking
don't
real
believe
old
that,
to me.
Act.
Quattro,
I believe it. His body don't got that. He getting old.
Quattro. We was on the same chat
Bro, I know
watching
what
that
I'm
same
talking
fight.
about. He fading,
I
bro.
know.
He a dead. He a dead man.
You're not even letting me. You're not even letting me give you the point.
Dead man.
You're not even letting me give you the point. Let me say
ahead.
this. Let me just say this. That last fight he fought out Alita Alvarez, he beat the shit out
Beat
of
the
Alita
shit out.
Alvarez. He didn't let his fucking hands go. I don't know how you said he looked old because he beat the shit out of him all 12 rounds. Alvarez didn't
Outclassed.
win one round. Not one
Completely
round.
outclassed.
I understand you say he lost a step. That's perfectly fine and dandy. Like I 100% get it because he is older. But here's the thing. Canelo is not fit to put on that much weight and go in there and fight a bigger fighter like that and not slow down his goddamn self.
Canelo gas
That's
tank
15 pounds.
anyway. So with more weight on it, man,
Exactly.
that nigga gonna punish. Man, woo, that boy hitting hard, man. That nigga
That's
gonna put that jab on
15
Canelo
pounds.
Hey, can I add one
And
more
if he
thing
don't,
too? Hey, remember Triple G fight? When Triple G was throwing that stick out there, he was tagging Canelo Alvarez.
ass.
You don't fucking think Kovalev gonna be able to stick that jab out there? Canelo had trouble getting inside when Triple G was jabbing the fuck out of Canelo. Now think about a guy taller with longer reach with the stiff
thing is,
and
I
with
see
even
what-
stiffer jab.
Hey, that's a good point, Callie, because goddamn, that's really all Triple G was throwing was the jab, because he was touching his ass every time with it.
yeah. And
That's what I'm trying to remind Axel. He got to get to the body. He got to get past that stick when he had trouble with Triple G. Then now he has to come with an even longer reach, with a Kovalev is the longest, it's bigger and taller and longer than Triple G is.
And then when he get in,
the box. And
Yeah,
Quattro.
Yeah,
box.
Oh, yeah, Quattro. Because see, what you forgetting is when Andre Ward made that investment to the body, Andre Ward bit down and realized he had to take some to give some, and that's what I'm trying to say. That's what everybody's saying. Look, he gonna have to, if Canelo gonna do what you said, Canelo gonna have to bite down on his bottom lip and on his mouthpiece and get ready to take a few to throw them body shots. Because remember, Andre Ward was landing good body shots, but he was taking a lot of headshots.
hey, I'm gonna tell another thing. Kovalev don't mind an inside fight and a slugfest. You want to go to the body? Well, let me tie his chin up. Is Canelo gonna keep that chin tucked every time he take one of them hits? Trying to go to the body? I'm just saying. Quattro, where you at?
The thing is, I see where you're coming from. I see
here.
where you're coming from
You
with.
gotta understand. I'll take every
Good.
single one of y'all 400 and be glad, and I will. And y'all better call that an upset, cause he moved up in weight. So y'all better call it a damn upset. I want all the credit when I'm right.
But
When
wait,
Triple M end
what
up
you
getting
think Canelo can put on all that weight and still look the same and perform?
Bro, no, Canelo's not dumb. Canelo is smart now. What Canelo is gonna do? All right, let me tell y'all something. All right, because I love y'all. And this is real shit. When you move up in weight, what you do is you want to stay.
Nigga, what happened to your phone?
You can hear me?
You sound like you hiding in the closet or something. Like
I can
you
hear
got
him.
in a clothes basket.
You can hear
I
Like
me?
can
in a
hear him
hamper.
pretty clear.
You can hear me
What
now?
nigga Cali a motherfucker, man?
You can hear me? All right, but yeah.
I can hear you.
Nah, I ain't,
It's a bit low, but
No,
we
I can
can
hear it. It just sounds like he's speaking from a distance.
nah. Yeah, man. You don't want to come up, you know what I mean? Say you going to come up, what's that one? I would tell Canelo probably come in that fight. I say, you know what I mean, 174 maybe. And then come back down, you know what I mean, when he's getting ready to, you know what I mean, get closer to the weight. I say he could be like 169 possibly, 167. And you want to keep it light. You don't want to be exactly that weight and then come in and then be even bigger. You know what I mean? You're going to be sluggish. That's what Mikey did. Mikey fucked up. Mikey should have came in that bitch 142. A lean, mean, fighting Mexican machine. You know what I mean? I'm talking,
Can I ask you something though? How would you feel about Canelo versus Arthur Beterbiev?
You said Canelo on
Yeah,
Arthur
with the Beterbiev. How do you feel if Canelo won against Beterbiev? What would you pick?
No. Go. The deal was Kovalev. We want the old man, not nobody that's still young, around your age. I don't care if it's 3-4 years. That's still your age range.
But how's Canelo gonna beat Kovalev though?
10 years, 7-8 years, then we getting it. You know what I
Oh,
mean? If it's that big of a gap,
Hold
we ain't
on
got
real quick.
they can
Hold
still
on.
hang with
Hold on real quick. Abel. I'm gonna read the comment. He said, "I'm disappointed in y'all for being cool with this garbage. Jermall Charlo must get his title shot against Canelo or get stripped." Abel Mahari, you know damn well I'm not. I repeat, not in favor for this fight.
it.
You
Ain't
know
nobody
goddamn.
cool with
You
that.
know goddamn well.
Nobody say was
Out
cool
of
with that.
every fighter,
The
I'm a
man
Jermall Charlo fan.
It ain't just that, but you know the
Charlo
WBC
fan.
is not gonna press them fights.
Yeah. Hey, no, hold on, y'all. It's not saying that we cool with it. We're looking at the scenario, gauging it, and analyzing. That's what we doing. We ain't cool with it, but it's like if it happened, what the fuck we gonna do?
Exactly.
Nothing. From where we
He
sitting at.
jumped the gun all fast before I got to say, what the fuck is Canelo now a Mexican Roy Jones? He ain't like that.
Yeah, no
Hey,
one was cool
if
with this, man.
Triple
Did
G,
Canelo become the Mexican Roy Jones? He beat niggas at 175. Then he go up
but
in
you know,
heavyweight.
Look, Ronald Fickler
but
say
the
y'all promote
Triple
no.
G. No, to the Triple G would just fight Jermall Charlo. I know it's not a title shot, but at least he would get an opportunity to get one of the bigger names in the division. I would just be happy. Danny Jacobs, Triple G. I want Triple G though. I want Triple G. I want Canelo too, but I want Triple G motherfucking ass because I want Triple G to get stopped, and I think that Jermall Charlo the one that can stop him, and so that's why I want Triple G badly. I want this old pussy ass nigga worse than anybody, bro. I want Jermall Charlo to flatline this motherfucker, bro. I can't stand this dude. I can't stand Triple G more than any fighter in boxing right now. So I want Triple G ass on the platter, bro. I want Jermall Charlo to flatline Triple G. If Jermall Charlo got flatline Triple G, the pressure for Canelo to fight Jermall Charlo will be immense. He would have to. So you need Jermall Charlo. That's why I'm saying Jermall Charlo needs a Triple G fight. And I've still by this, and I've stated this before. If he can get Triple G scary ass in the ring, then that's where he has a chance. I don't know when he needs to go to the zone. Maybe out him to go talk to the zone and be like, look, man, Yeah, I know you want Wilder, but hell, let's start here. So hook my boy Jermall Charlo up. We'll see what we can do with you with Deontay Wilder fight in the future or something like that. For the meantime, goddammit, force Triple G punk ass to fight Jermall Charlo. I don't give a fuck. One fight deal. Force Triple G to fight Jermall Charlo. It'll be on the zone. Just do it everything, but get this clown in the ring. Triple G probably retired from boxing, man. If he had to fight Jermall Charlo, I think he that much of a bitch. I do.
You know who? I do want to see Triple G get his ass whooped, and I would love for it to be Maul. I would love for it to be Maul, but honestly, I want Maul to go after them belts.
No, but you understand the strategy why I say he needs to get Triple G. Beating Triple G, puts his name out there. People won't be able to say, well, a lot of dudes that hate on Jermall Charlo say he ain't fought nobody, which is bullshit, because J-Rock is better than anybody that Triple G is actually fucking beating. So let me just state that as a motherfucking fact. Anybody that he's fucking beating. But let me just state, so with that being said, we need Jermall Charlo to fight Triple G, so the pressure for Canelo, because they'll be like, man, we want to see you. Now we want to see you beat this dude. This dude just destroyed Triple G. You couldn't even knock out Triple G. He just fucking flatlined Triple G. Now you have to get in the ring with this dude. You have
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. They're not gonna let that fight happen if it happens.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
If he knocks out Triple G, they're not gonna let it happen.
I dare want to bet anybody 400 on that fight if that fight is made. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit me up now. I mean, if you can't find Act,
I know you part Mexican, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's why your cousin got knocked out by Jermall Charlo last night. And I know you pissed off. So you don't have to try pretending no more, bro. We already know, man. Coda, your cousin. LVZ, did you know that Act is related to Coda? Did you know that? LVZ, did you know that?
I ain't know that, but look, I know 7-8 was some kin to Akeem Black. That was his nephew.
Yeah,
I know. I stated that in the live stream yesterday. I was saying that was the nephew. Yes, sir. That's that was.
Did y'all see first super chat of the day? I put that on the super chat on Trill Boxing Talk.
He was laughing about that last night. Look, when the fight came on, I said, "Oh shit, 7-8, your nephew fucking Jordan Spencer up." He started laughing like shit. Your nephew fucking bad. Look, dude, K-Ho started laughing. I said, K-Ho, that boy got hot. He's 7-8 nephew. He whooping the shit out. He giving him a Milwaukee ass whooping right now.
Yeah, who chatting with y'all on last night?
We was on the phone. We was in the chat.
Oh shit.
They was texting this shit, him coaching them, and I just so happened I fucked with him on the phone. I sent him that message. He bust out laughing for this shit. Oh, shit. We was all thinking the same shit when we seen that nigga from Milwaukee.
Yeah. We got the boxing plug that came through and said, I just want Wilder to flatline Dillian, Hammerhead, White. Agreed.
Dillian White ain't hurt nobody. He just run around with a bad shape up. Why is you fucking with a man with a bad shape up? Come on, man. Some of our folks get bullies, man. Look, God already gave that nigga fucked up shape up. Then you want him getting knocked all over the ropes and become a social.
Do you know Dillian White's barber wear bifocals? So that's why his shape up be looking like that, bro. You should understand. You deserve some respect for that.
Yeah, that's not an excuse.
And that's not even the reason, Callie, because you know he used a horseshoe for a clipper guard.
All he got to do, he can go to another barber.
Shit, what he gonna do? He just gonna confuse him. Don't go over there fuck with that man at work. That man like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
Hey, one of the ones, tell him he Jamaican. He can at least grow some dreads.
Hey, yeah.
I don't. He's from the ends as well, man. He's from Bricks. I don't know who his barber is, but
he was born in Kingston though. He said he lived in Kingston for
that's right.
The first 11 years of his life.
Yeah,
he lived in Kingston, Jamaica.
That means he know how to
listen to his accent. He still has a partial British, partial Jamaican accent. I don't know if you guys ever picked it up. It's partially Jamaican.
Yeah, but Callie, that's a lot of us here. That's how we are. Like, do you know what I mean? Because a a lot of the urban slang that we speak over here is heavily influenced by patois and West African, sort of terminologies and culture. So you'll hear enough. Like, boy, if you see me and my people them talking, you'd think we're all Jamaicans, like hardcore Jamaicans.
Exactly.
We come from that descent, but I have to tone it down. I have to kind of, say all the words, because otherwise you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
What did he say? Yeah. I know one damn thing. All that shit in the world ain't gonna stop Dillian from getting knocked the fuck out. I'm sorry. Dillian White don't even deserve a shot. And why do Deontay gotta keep fighting all the hard fight?
Because don't nobody else. Because the rest of them smoke crack and then.
I give him.
Tyson Fury want to kiss dudes in the ring, so that's probably what it's with thing, man.
I don't know about all of that, but I give Dylan White 2 rounds against Wilder. 2 rounds, because Dylan White gasses out in 3. In 3 rounds, he wants to start leaning over you.
You almost got knocked out by Joseph Parker.
He was losing a fight against Chisora.
I was about to say he was losing to Chisora, but Chisora the only fighter that lose gas quicker than Dillian White.
But hold on. but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dillian White would have got stopped by Joseph Parker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Chisora didn't even really lose gas. He got discouraged because they took points from him.
Yeah, from almost with those bullshit.
Him really wasn't his nose, though. Yeah, he did.
Bro, he had his pants pulled up under his titties like they was like they was a bustier or something.
Thank you. Nigga, is them trucks or a Wonder Bra?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you got it.
Dylan White is a knockout waiting to happen. I'm telling you that now. He's a knockout waiting to happen.
And, these other channels, they're sporting icons. That's his favorite fighter. He's like, so I believe he said, I believe that he's gonna knock my Spock out. So I believe that Wilder, I believe Wilder doesn't, Wilder doesn't stand up to, to Dillian. He's been saying this for years. Well, I can't wait to Dillian White get flatlined, I got to see what he got to say. I'm like, I don't know why you always believe this, dude. Go ahead.
Callie, where's Edgenote?
Edgenote, unbelievable what is now. Edgenote, I don't know what Edgenote. No, Edgenote. Yeah, I know what Edgenote is. Edgenote be over there on Dan's on Dan the Man's on joint. He be over there with his. So I mean, he can catch an Edgenote over there.
Before I close it out, I got a question for Kelly. And anybody else. Who is this kid? True Sports.
Oh, True Sports. Yeah, I seen him on my chat before. But like I said, I was sitting there watching. I'm like, really, nigga? Why you Smith can't move up to 168 or 175, bro? You're not that big. No.
I ain't just talking about it on that issue because he's a kid.
Right.
For one, he's a kid. But
you sure ain't that kid from New York? The one that we brought in.
No, hell no. He was in the chat Tuesday. No, I mean not True Sports, but True School Sports.
Oh, True School Sports. Oh, yeah, that kid right there. He's from Southern California, man.
That's a good. He a cool kid.
He like Filipino dude, man. That dude like a Wilder hater, bro. Yeah, big time Wilder and an anti-LDBC hater too, bro. On top, he spoke about us before too, man, for years.
I know that's why I wanted to know because he got a live video coming up talking about Deontay Wilder, a victim racism, trying to understand the LDBC and Pacquiao versus Thurman.
Yeah, that dude. He said Wilder's a disgrace to the United States, man. That's what I said, bro. I see that midget, I slap shit out of him. I tell you, man.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah,
I saw that today. It came across my timeline. I'm not subscribed to the dude, but I clicked reminder on that live stream.
I was subscribed to him before, man. Then I saw him start putting out all this bullshit. I'm like, all right, man, this dude got an agenda, bro, like a son, bro. But like I said, he has his opinions. Okay, you don't think Deontay Wilder's that good, man? He keep knocking all these dudes out. And then he keeps going to people who keep hating on Deontay Wilder and dudes who ain't gonna ever be shit in boxing. He went to this one gym and they were talking about Deontay Wilder. Said, "Well, I don't think Wilder. I don't know if Wilder win." I said, "Y'all want to bet me in the rematch?" The trainer, all these boxers in the gym were hating on him. He said, "I'll bet all you. How many of y'all want to bet me that Wilder what happened in the rematch? Wilder gonna knock him out?" Then they all got hesitant. Like I said, y'all, they didn't. None of them dudes wanted to bet. None of them wanted to bet the trainer. None of them dudes wanted to bet the trainer.
I listened to Stacey McKinley today. That motherfucker. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna talk about him. If Stacey McKinley said Anthony Joshua still the uh
Yeah.
number one heavyweight, but Tyson Fury. No, he said Tyson Fury is the number one heavyweight, and Anthony Joshua's still up there if he come back and beat Ruiz, but he shouldn't take the fight right now. Deontay Wilder can't really fight. If he fight Ruiz, Ruiz wins. If he fights such and such, he wins. I'm like, dude, you don't even sound like you know how to fight. How the fuck are you a trainer? But it is what it is.
But it's just dudes want to hate on Wilder, man. They hate his style. They hate that he's doing everything wrong and still he's doing things wrong and still winning. It's like, well, why are you getting away with it? Because like Jordan Welcome said, this dude has like once in a generation type power, man. It don't fucking matter, man.
I'm about to say, bro, what is he doing wrong? You knocking motherfuckers out. You can't do nothing more righter.
Yep. Like a
straight righter.
But the way they teach boxing, the way you teach boxing, he shouldn't be able to do shit, but it don't matter. Because he ain't got to hit you flush. All they got to do is I see that motherfucker graze motherfuckers and drop them. Grazing niggas are still dropping them, bro. Like, you can't fuck with no dude who got that kind of power. Nigga graze you and you fall to the ground. Fucked up, drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this one time, and then I'm gonna get ready to close it out. But this is what's really fucked up about it. You got people that hate on Deontay Wilder so hard, and the moment he retired, he just retired because he don't want to fight this person. You're gonna hear that for about a few years. Then all of a sudden, when he get invited to the Hall of Fame and get into the Hall of Fame, everybody gonna be riding his dick. Man, get off the fucking gas, because I'm gonna tell you like this: us on YouTube, we not gonna forget none of you hoes, and every one of you hoes, I'm calling out. YouTube, live media, old fighters, you decrepit fighters, your bitch ass fighters that's fighting right now. We calling every single one of you hoes out. Tank, you included. Yeah, all of them. All of them.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Crawford, Bomac. Shout out to Earl Spence. Shout out to the Charlo brothers, man. They don't be none of them dudes. Those are the main dudes who don't be hating on Wilder. Oh, shout out to Jared Hurd too. You know what I'm saying? Those like the main dudes that don't hate on Wilder, bro. Ever. All them dudes ride with Wilder. It's weird looking at Crawford riding with Wilder, even though he not supposed to. But Bomac and them still ride with Wilder no matter what.
Hold on. It's a difference when you already got guaranteed money through ESPN.
Right.
Ain't nothing they can do. The rest of them still working on the major contracts.
So they gotta go by the team line. You better toe the line, nigga. Don't you dare. Mm-hmm. Don't you dare say he got a chance. So they all gotta go and hate on Wilder.
See, here's the thing. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo, they can be shelved. Lomachenko, Tyson Fury, Crawford, ESPN is not for to let them shelf them. You can't shelf them because that's where ESPN getting their money in the boxing game at. You can't shelf them.
No, but this PBC. Don't forget, there's PBC niggas that hate too. So
that's why I said Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, I know. We got a few of them that hate. What's that bitch name?
The main one is Floyd. We gotta forget about it. He's number one.
Floyd ain't boxing no more.
Number one hater.
I ain't Floyd hate on everybody.
I know, but that nigga's still influential with his hate though. That's the unfortunate part.
The only person he don't hate on is Earl Spence.
Who you talking about? The dude who thought
he hated on Earl. He hated on Earl Spence last shift. Don't forget about that. He did hate on Earl Spence last shift. So.
Hey, look. Let me tell you about Floyd Mayweather. Is Michael Jordan a good executive?
No.
That's the same thing you see with Floyd Mayweather. That motherfucker don't know.
Hey, but it don't change the fact that he is a buck dancer. That's what he is. He buck dancer. He ain't know. He said he forever doing that. He can't help himself with that one. Well, he can't help himself. He chooses not to. He enjoys it.
That's why you need to learn how to read. No matter how much money you get, motherfucker, if you can't read the check.
He said he could count, but I mean, like this, man. You see, not learning how to read when you get to them contract details, and you turn around and you next thing you know, all your money gone. You know what I'm saying? You wish you'd learn how to read, huh?
Hey, look, this is what he said, Callie. He said he can count I'd be like, obviously not. The IRS seem to have a have a different say.
Where my check, nigga?
Well, let me go ahead and get some last words, man, because I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta go make a run. Cali, let me get some last words, my brother.
Brother, you understand, man. I enjoyed this coming on here, man. Like I said, man, I wish my boy Jermall Charlo would get an opportunity, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. The guy, even if you don't think he gonna win these fights, man, he deserves a shot. But obviously, the people who don't want to give him a shot must believe he gonna win, because one of the guys been ducking this guy for going on motherfucking 5 years, going on almost 5 years. So at this point, you got to start saying there's something there. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. We can't say there's something. There's something there. You get ducked for 5 years, bro. Obviously, dude don't want no smoke. Like, I'll be goddamn. He said, he said, I'm gonna move up to 168, and I just heard Jermall like, I'm gonna follow you 168, nigga. And like, then I'm gonna move 175. I'll follow you 175, nigga. Like, Jermall Charlo chasing this dude every division, bro. And a lot of people haven't acknowledged that Jermall Charlo been chasing Canelo, bro. Jermall been chasing Canelo for years. This ain't like nothing new. It's not like it's this is something that just been started. People talking about fucking Dillian White and being number one contender. That nigga's had opportunities to fight the champion. Hell, fucking Jermall Charlo had no opportunities to fight Triple G or Canelo. None. He's trying. He's chasing these dudes. I mean, this is way worse. Don't even try to compare those two, where the other dude has had like 5-6 different opportunities to fight for a title. Fucking Jermall Charlo's chasing all these dudes, and all these dudes have excuses why they won't fight him. They all got excuses, man. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. At the end of the day, man, motherfuckers need to be getting on their helmet, bro. Like I said, man, I just don't go to Golden Boy events because I'd love to ask questions like, why ain't y'all fighting Jermall Charlo, man? This is bullshit. You guys, you say that you're going to fight anybody. This is all a possibility. Why don't you fight this guy? We've seen you fight all these other people. We want to see you fight Jermall Charlo. If you that badass the way you say you are, why don't you fight this man? Cut the bullshit. He's been chasing your ass for 5 years. Stop running from this man. Enough with the bullshit, man. Thanks for letting me come on, Mac. I'm out.
All right, appreciate it, man. LV, let me get some last words, my brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me again, brother. Shouts out to all the brothers, legendary Top Cat, Quattro, Cali, one of the ones. What's happening, fellas? Look,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see Jermall knock that bum on out. Like my brother, one of the ones say, man, look, we really didn't think that he was really gonna have a threat now. I can't wait to Harrison get his shit together so we can see a real fight. I echo what Callie said about Charlo really need a goddamn fight. And preferably one of these ducking ass champions. And Canelo, leave that motherfucking Russian alone. Don't get the motherfucking tacos whipped out of your ass. That's all I got to say.
Square business. Say one of the ones. Let me get some last words, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I want to big up the 1LVZ, Outreach, Full of Sports, Top Cats, 503, Cali, the rest of the usual suspects that usually come through, man. It's been a great conversation. You know, it's always jokes when the 1LVZ comes through, and that's a tag team right there. 1LVZ and Top Cats. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's the tag team right there. Two witty brothers. And also the usual, suspects that come through in the chat. You know, man, like Main Event Mark, Ronald Finkley. I've got to big them up, man, because they come through and they support. You know, I've seen man like Ronald Finkley and Main Event. You know, they come through on, all our channels. You know, and they support. So I want to big them up. It's your boy Kane, one of them ones, One Media, or simply known as One. I'm in the building argument. Yeah, you know the rest. The boy I can test. Oh, peace.
Peace, man. Fooler, let me get some last words, my brother. Fooler, brother. You there, Fooler? I guess Fuller not there. You on mute if you there, Fuller. All right. My brother, legendary Top Cat, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Let me get some last words, my brother.
Oh man, appreciate the link, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. This was a fire panel right here, man. Hey, that's a fire panel right here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Like one said, man. I'm just gonna say everything that one said, man. You know what I'm saying? I said it, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on it, man. One, I fuck with you. Bless up, bless up. One LV, that nigga there, goddamn fool. Boy, that nigga there, boy, that nigga run through a whole dope pack, man. Nigga be at the dope, man. Fuck with that nigga. Fooler motherfucking ass. Fooler probably in somebody's house in the projects. You know,
He's got them sliders. Hey, Top Cat, he's got them sliders. You know, he's got them sliders.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, that nigga from Robert Cody, he's ass cup. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fooler, man. That's my nigga, man. That's a real black person. That's how you know you're really black. When you can go to anybody's house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let your ass. That's the real black folk shit right there, man. Shout out to Fooler, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Cali, Mr. I don't get tired. Cali be tearing their ass up. We need Cali at every fight, goddamn. We need that nigga at every fight. We gotta get that nigga a press pad and let him loose in that motherfucker.
Square business.
You know, real shit. You know, like motherfucker, man. Peace to everybody, man. You know, you can chill loose, take a few, want some cool.
Yeah, man. Anybody confirm that? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, legendary. I was just gonna ask you guys. Anybody confirm the Errol Spence fight date? Like I said, I need to know that for Errol Spence fight date, man. I'm gonna try to squeeze this in because I think that there's a chance that Wilder Ortiz get moved to like November. So but if that happened, I want to try to get that Errol Spence fight in. I want to try to squeeze that in and get out to Dallas. Anybody got a date on that shit?
It's in September and it's in New York.
It's gonna be in New York. Oh, I thought they was gonna move it to Dallas. I heard they was moving it to Texas.
I heard.
I was told
I heard it's the Barclays Center.
It's gonna be a pay-per-view at the Barclays Center. Well, like I said, man, that's what I said. It was gonna be in Texas, man. I was definitely gonna look to get down there, man. Like I said, I need to get my Texas trip on, man. I ain't been down there in a while, man. Plus, I got a lot of family out there to go see. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely need to get out to Texas anyway. But, but man, I do want to try to catch Earl, man. If it's at Barclays is cheap as fuck when the ticket to Barclays Center, man. So I recommend everybody fly anyway, man. If you ain't Barclays Center is hella cheap. I'm talking about the tickets, man. For the tickets are cheap as fuck. You should go.
Well,
the plane tickets will cost a far more.
You hear me?
Look,
I go out there. It's in September, huh?
Yep.
The tickets be about 150 because I remember I went to see Thurman Porter and I had good seats for like $100.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably go out there and tap in, man. Have my people from the AL from London come meet me out there, man. That'd probably be a good look, man. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, I said. Yeah, I said that's why I said I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead,
if you
Mac.
in New York, you better get up with me. You better.
Yeah,
my jack,
I need some weed while I'm down there.
You better check in. You better check in.
That boy, hey, tell him.
You better check in. I had to keep looking for.
I need some of that Harlem smoke, man. Hey, man, I'm a real street dude, man. I go wherever, man. I'm all in Chicago, man. Hey, I'm all in the hundreds, nigga. Going to go get the pack, nigga. In the truck, in the big truck.
That nigga Top Cat like me. See, that's me right there. I'd have been everywhere in a moving.
I was throwing everything.
Right, I'm about to say I'd have been at every hood in a moving truck looking for weed. Nigga, right? Where you from? I ain't DC.
Hey, no, this dude LBZ be in Sobrani Park in Oakland, California, looking for weed. Where the weed at, nigga? That LBZ that be on 105th Sobrani Park, bro.
I ain't even sure. They be like, man, where you from, DC? Damn, how you get out here? It don't matter. I heard this where the weed at. I just go where the weed at.
I think I'm telling you, but y'all need to come out to the Bay though too, man. Like I said, man, all right, LVZ done been out here. Y'all got to get out here, but I do need to get back to Texas, man, and then get back east myself. So yeah, like I said, if I can get a fight date, I can go and nail this shit down, man. I can go and fly out there, man. I'll just go do a weekend trip, go out there, go see the fight, come back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, I'm finna have to make this run. We gonna chop this up on tomorrow. I got to go. like go.
Yeah, Mac, you should do that too, though, bro. You should go, man. I mean, just for the weekend, just go do the weekend. They
one of
tickets.
these weekends.
Yeah.
Quattro, where the fuck you go? How the hell he gonna leave and not close me out?
Why Quattro? Why Quattro left? I told you Quattro consoling his cousin, man. His cousin got his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Charlo fucking knocked his brain outside of his skull. So you know what I'm saying? He's trying to console his cousin, trying to put the pieces back together, man. So he hopped off, man. He's still mad at y'all, bro. He mad at Houston right now. You know what I'm saying? Beating up his cousin like that. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all better recognize, man. That nigga Quattro, that nigga Mexican, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So, that nigga Coda, his cousin. You don't see the resemblance?
Right.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Mac, don't be flying out there, man. I don't get to where you trying to get to, man.
I'm finna go. I gotta go take care of some business. Yeah, I gotta go take care of some business, like business. Not no, this ain't no women. This ain't none of that. This business, money. So yeah,
go get your money. Go get your money, bro. Oh, he can just hop back on.
Quattro,
he just hop back on.
Quattro, close me out.
Oh, man, my fault. This was a good chat. I like when the brothers is on and we have even more mixed opinions than we already have normally. So this was a great chat. And actually inspired the title that I'm gonna have in my midnight stream. So y'all look forward to that in about 30, 40 minutes. Shout out to my boy Mac. Shout out to everybody that was on the panel. Yeah, you know, even the dudes that weren't really the usual suspect that joined us today, that was lit. I liked how Cali and the one LBZ, you know what I mean? You know, it was and to see Legendary come on too, it's always good to be on the panel with him and you know, and the usual suspects. So I just wanted to shout out Mac and everybody that came on. It's your boy Ack Reach. I never see you wrong and I'm out.
Peace. Man, shout out to everybody that came through fucking with me. I know I don't get to go on as much as I used to, but shit, that's because I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff outside that's gonna benefit everything that's going on with my channel. Like I'm making a bunch of changes to my channel. Y'all gonna see it. I'm actually working on some things to start going live every Friday to do some live sparring at these gyms. But y'all can, you know what I'm saying, if you love boxing, you're going to like to watch these up-and-coming amateur fighters, these up-and-coming pros and things like that doing some live sparring, gym versus gym. I'm working on a couple of gyms to do gym versus gym right now. So y'all will see some of these things go into fruition real quick. So I'm just working on a lot of outside things. That's why I don't go live as much.
Nah, I need you to go get it. I need you to interview Ammo Williams, bro. That's what I need you to go get.
I'm actually working on that. So y'all give me time, but I am talking to him behind the scenes. I'm working on it. So give me a minute.
From Ohio.
I got Quentin Randall this Thursday, so y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention to my live stream this Thursday. I will be going live. I will be at the radio station. And real Fred Thomas, while you talking about that was boring, nigga. That's other business that I do. I just went live so y'all can see what we do, because it's a live podcast at an actual radio station. But this Thursday, I'm bringing Quentin Randall up to the radio station, and we're gonna do an interview, and I'm gonna be live so y'all can see it. If you don't like what I do up there, you ain't got to jump in the live stream while I'm doing it, but y'all can participate, ask your questions. You know what I'm saying? While we up there, because we have topics. You know, it's 2 females, it's 2 dudes, and we sit there, we talk about great topics, and we have great interviews. Last week we had Chucky Trill in. If y'all don't know who Chucky Trill, I want everybody that's listening to my voice right now, go on YouTube, pull up Chucky Trill, pull up Best Friends, pull up Chucky Trill Situations. That's the video that he just dropped, and pull up Chucky Trill and J-Dog. That's actually the hottest one he got out right now that everybody's that kind of going to, because that one got 500,000 streams at this moment, 500,000 views. So y'all go check out my boy Chucky Trill. That's an Htown brother, up and coming artist, doing it big for itself right now. But yeah, I got a lot of things going on in the back, trying to get some things to where I can actually quit working and just do stuff like this full time. But we'll get it going. I appreciate y'all for coming through on the panel. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out to the whole LDBC Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share this to all your social media platforms. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get the notification when I go live. And it's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? One.
Gone.